Okay, first off here, on the left here, these are the old original 1976 light fixtures. They have that 1156 socket. Now, what I'm doing on the right, you'll see the new ones that if you look hard, you can find on eBay. I got these for $15 for 3 of them and $9 for shipping. I'm just going to pull the covers off so you can see what I've got here. Now those are the 921 bulbs, the wedges, and what I did was, because those draw 21 watts and they put out 260 lumens. Now what I did was bought the LED, they're called SMD 35/28, which is the actual dye ratio, 35 to 28 panel lights. And I was one of the lucky ones that got a full box of these. There's the box, and they all have the adapters and everything for different types of sockets. Let me see if I can pull one out here and show you. Alright, as you can see, the different kind of adapters that come with it. Now, there was a big price jump on these. Luckily, I got mine before. Now, what I did learn, and I'm going to show you this one. The reason I'm going to show it to you is because these ones that are installed in the light fixture, I took the plastic off the back and used the 3M adhesive to stick them on. You'll see it there. Well, if you don't take that plastic backing off and do what I did on the first fixture, I hot glued it just along the edges. Whoops, don't mind me. And as you can see, it heats up and buckles. And actually a couple of the diodes had burnt right off. Now the rest of the panel still works, so it can be used. That's not a problem. But if you do it right the first time, which is just pull the backing off and stick it on the reflector back, replacing the 921s, and then adjusting the socket however you want it to fit in there, they work great. Now the next thing I want to show you is a handy dandy little item, and I've got one right here, and I use 2 of these, and this is called a Vivitar DVR 50 or 560G. So that's DVR 560G by Vivitar. And what it is, I'm going to grab my cigarettes here and do this. There's a pack of cigarettes and a Bic lighter, and you can see that it's just a tad bit tinier than a pack of cigarettes, but it's got a 2-inch video screen. It's a voice recorder. It takes snapshots. It takes videos. There's actually games built into this thing, and there isn't much you can't do. They run on the 3.7 volt lithium ion batteries. They're good for about 16 hours of record time depending on what size SD card you use, which goes in the bottom. They interface with any computer with a mini USB thing, and I got one for less than $1 off eBay. I paid more for the shipping than I did for the unit. I have 2 of these, and it replaced all my expensive digital cameras, digital video cameras, everything. Now, on to the lights. I'm going to take you out in the Winnebago and show you. So let me pause this. Okay, we're back again inside the Winnebago. This is my 1970s carpeting that I put in the back after replacing all the floors. Remember those ugly old 1970s orange and brown floral, whatever you want to call them, sofas? Well, you see what I did. Okay, now here's the original light. This is by the Coleman, and that's got the 2 1156 bulbs, which again use 21 or 26 watts. The old ones use 26, the new ones use 21. Now, Here's the fixture in the back that I'm replacing. Let me turn this off. There's the 1156 bulb, and that's one of the new little cluster LED bulbs, and they work great, except that they're directional because of the way the socket is built in. Don't mind me. You can see the brightness is comparable. One's a yellowish light, one's a white light. So that's why I'm kind of mixing them right now. Back to the yellow lights. Now, here's the one over the kitchen galley that I've replaced. And I'm going to flip this on so you can actually see Alright, now there's a panel that I glued in, and as you can see, it's dropped down on an angle. That's the yellowish, more towards the incandescent color. There's the white one, and it's dropped the same way. So that's what I'm going to be replacing. But just so you can see, if you do some searching, and don't be afraid to order these things from China. It took 5 business days to get 10 of these from China at a shipping cost of $2.24. So, experiment. You can always use these somewhere because they have so many adapters. All for now.